What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So this guy name just keep coming up. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the conversations about so-called blogging wars and top tier blogging and things like that. And ain't nothing wrong with it, because definitely the man put in a lot of work. The man did do a lot of things. He worked for the URL, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with working for the URL, though, neither. Let me just clear that up. To some degree. To some degree. Depending on what you so-called representing and what you saying. Like, for instance, I could never work for the URL being Battle Truth, because I know I'm going to be compromised from telling the truth. I'm going to have to do things I don't want to do. I'm going to have to agree to lie to people. I'm going to have to make it appear like I had no knowledge over certain things. So I, as Battle Truth, I could never be a part of the URL when it comes to that type of stuff like that. The only way I could be a part of URLs is if I can still be me. And I doubt that will happen, especially when I correct a lot of the BS that the URL do, which brings me to, look, this situation now with Black. Oh, look, he couldn't say to the URL, pay Shooter his money, when he know that the URL and them played that man. In fact, he assisted in it. He assisted in it. Even with the girl, with the $1,000, who he the one who was saying it. He the one who was saying it. Like, yeah, you know, share that link. Get that $1,000 in cash money, that $1,000 in cash. All the while he knew that it was caffeine money. It was stickers and emojis. It wasn't $1,000 in cash. It was $1,000 in sticker money. That's what it was. Couldn't even cash it. She had, it was fake Monopoly money. It only works on caffeine internet. If you were texting somebody and you wanted to send them a smiley face, that's $3. So she got paid in $1,000 worth of stickers and emojis, when he was saying and advertising and making this thing appear that it was real cash money. See, that's what I mean. So working for the URL, yeah, it's a bad thing when you claim to be a stand-up, genuine person and you have to compromise yourself when they doing things out of pocket and you can't address it. You can't speak about it. But if somebody else do it, you can talk about them. If King of the Dot swindled somebody out of $1,000, you can do a blog on that. If Red Breed Entertainment do a contest and Shooter won and they didn't pay Shooter, y'all could blog on that. Hip Hop is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, Champion. Y'all can talk about that. But the URL do it. Let's interview somebody and throw the shade off them. Let's get another topic out here real quick. We ain't interviewed such and such in a minute. Let's get him on there so it can throw the shade off. It can throw the shade off the URL. See, they got to do that type of stuff. Which led me to this situation. So they were saying, oh, Black is God tier. He give away $1,000 a year to the battle rappers on Champion of the Year. He give away $1,000. See, well, here's my problem I have with that. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because the Champion of the Nights that they was doing and the Champion of the Year, that money and revenue came from the fans. The fans is who put that pot up. Without the fans donating, there is no Champion of the Night. There is no Champion of the Year. It's their money. It's their money. Remember what he said? They were trying to reach a $10,000 goal, but the fans didn't reach the goal, so he let the GoFundMe stay up longer till it reached the goal. Till it reached the goal. The fans, the people and the fans, they the ones who responsible for champion of the night, champion of the year. That's their money. That's our money, because I also donate to it. I donate to it. I donated to it every year. So it's the fans and us. How he gonna get all the credit for it and y'all not even acknowledging the fans? They don't even acknowledge the fans. It's the fans. We the reason. Come on now. You can't exclude them. You can't exclude them to make it seem as though this just all your hard-earned money and all this $10,000 coming out your bank account. No, this is the fans' money from all over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, $100 from everybody in the community coming together to support the sport that they love, that they support and appreciate. We're not going to exclude them and not acknowledge them and not give them credit. They make it seem as though this man coming out his own pocket doing this. And that's what made me do this blog. Man, I heard like 4 different people say this. I'm like, what? Henny Man said it. Tony Bro said it. Angry Fan said it. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. Y'all not saying this right. The fans donate this money. The fans got to come up with $10,000. Not him. The fans. That's the quota. That's the pot. The fans got to come up with that money. So why leave them out? And this ain't hate, this real stuff. The only person who might say that is somebody who don't even donate. But I know these cats so fake in the community. They be like, I donate, but I still don't care. Okay, well, speak for yourself. I'm talking about to the people that do donate that don't get acknowledged. That's what he needs to start reading off. He needs to start acknowledging the people that actually really donate and start saying their names or put a list of them on just so that they could share or be appreciated. Show their appreciation. Show appreciation to them. Because they showed appreciation to you and the battle rappers. The battle rappers should know where this money came from and who all participated and how many people participated. That ain't something that should go unnoticed. Like they trying to unnotice it now. Like they trying to sweep it under the rug now and only give him credit for it and nobody else. And only give him credit for it and nobody else. They really said that this man coming out his own pocket, y'all. Yeah, he giving them thousands of dollars a year. He get a battle rappers them thousands of dollars a year. He don't give them nothing. The fans and people do that. He's just the one that they trust with the money because he worked for the organization that they work for. So he entrusted with the money to see to it that it get to them. To see to it that it get to them. But if the fans never give, if the fans never donate, we're not even having this conversation. There is no champions of the year. It don't even exist. It don't work without the fans. It don't work without the fans. And when this first was getting started, it was the URL who put up the front money. Let me tell y'all something. I got to give y'all some education on something y'all didn't know about, and this real. And these facts, whether they want to know it or not. This was actually put together on two things. This was put together as a result of the URL trying to elevate Jblac over me at the time when I came in the game and was dominating it. If y'all didn't hear the story and the history on it and stuff like that, go to my blog I did yesterday talking about it, and this is the real truth and origin of the champion thing. Now, what was happening was also some of the battle rappers were coming to smack them asking for raises on their pay and things like that. And what happened was the URL them didn't want to pay one battle rapper, then word get out that he got that. So now everybody want to raise. Everybody want to raise because they feel I deserve it too. I deserve it too. You know, the murder mook factor. So what they decided to do, like, okay, let's do this thing called Champion of the Year where all the battle rappers compete for a pot. So instead of us paying everybody, we'll just put a pot together that we gonna start out first. Then the battle rapper can compete for that and you can get the pot. That's how it actually came about. Those who in the field, those who know, they know that this is the truth, what I'm talking about. And the URL put the front money up for it first. They put the front money up for it first. Then after they put the front money up for it, then they got the fans involved. But that was their way of turning down battle rapping for asking for raises them and having them compete for it instead. That we gonna have one big pot. Whoever wins, y'all serious about y'all career, there y'all have it. And we gonna do champions of the night where every event y'all could get money too. And it will be based upon the fans and everything. But the URL they the one who did it, the startup kit on it first. That's the true history of it. That's the true history of it that y'all didn't know about. It was put together because battle rappers were coming to URL asking for raises. Them they didn't want to pay one battle rapper. Then battle rappers get to talking. I'm gonna give you an example. Do y'all remember the Tay Rock and Hitman Holla battle? Do you remember when Hitman was telling Tay Rock, he said, I'm gonna tell you something. They told me not to tell you. He got to telling he got to telling Tay Rock how much money he got paid behind closed doors different than him. Rock got mad because he was like, he thought he was Smack #1 gunner. He took to Twitter complaining about it like, now I feel like I've been getting robbed my whole career. Such and such. Him and Smack had a few words on Twitter. Then Rock released a statement talking about, from now on, forget loyalty. It's about business, taking care of me and only me. Then whatever happened after that took place, the very next day, Rock recanted, took back his statement like, no, I take that back. Me and Uncle Smack talk URL forever. But that's what it was. So they didn't want to give money to one person. Then they go tell, because you got to keep in mind, they need battle rap clicks too. They need battle rap clicks too and all that. So they didn't want to give one person some money. Then everybody find out, oh, he gave such and such money. Oh, they gave him more. So everybody begging. So they put the tournament thing together so that they wouldn't have to pay everybody. They could only pay one person. I'm talking about the psychological game and tricks that they play on these brothers, man. It's crazy. But that's what ended up happening, and that's the true history behind it. My thing is to always be an advocate for the people, to speak up on the people's behalf, to make sure that the people is in good hands, man. And I'm not going to let y'all ignore the people. And I'm one of the people because I donate to the thing every year too on behalf of the battle rappers and the hard work that they put in, because for the most part, sometimes it don't be their fault. But I'm just saying this, you know, I'm just saying this for the most part that, you know, this how they can put together. But when I seen that they were just trying to say that this man was coming out his own pocket with $10,000, paying people out his hard-earned money, I'm like, that is such a lie. Why are they lying, twisting, and deceiving? No. Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. No. Man, get out of here. People did that, man. Give them their credit. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join my Patreon if you're a member of my Patreon. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle.